Mr. Desmond from Trinidad and Tobago.
Kaiso. Yes, Kaiso.
Respect you unto me and you. We all know it's true. It's the proper thing to do. Anywhere that you would check, people want the same thing from all of their peers. To be shown basic respect in dealing in all their affairs. So when one person for any reason refuses that courtesy in dealing with another human species, sometimes people resent, feel devalued as a cent. Reactions may vary from shame to an angry comment. Minister Hines acting AG, in Beatum doing his duty, muddy water on his neck. What is that? Disrespect. And when Madam Kamala just so and called Dr. Rowley Oreo of all the words to select, what is that? Disrespect. People rebel like hell when they made to feel inferior. A voice lifted too high, we know, could bruise a fragile ego. When we refuse to treat issues and we get down in the gutter like gamecocks on each other's neck, what is that? A disrespect. So let we walk in the glow of Renation's motto, Trendbreaker. Respect everybody, the results will show. I know, you know. Let's do this together, Trinidad. Let's do this. A man's ego's at the core of his being, his whole libido. There's nothing he values more than feeling good and macho. It is important from king to vagrant. It's not about status or wealth. From birth to his final breath, this need is felt. This built-in sense of value drives all that he would do. Take that away, you take away his soul, he's empty and blue. This indiscriminate dumping of garbage and plastic things, environmental neglect. What is that? Disrespect. This dotage, gangland and turf wars keep communities at dead doors and the murder rate on check. What is that? Disrespect. Sensitive folks don't miss, some of them skin thin like book page. Men from the same neighborhood facing off in a deadly feud over the slightest this. Some of them take personal umbrage while the undertaker collects. What is that? A disrespect. Yes, and let we walk in the glow of Renation's motto. Trinidad, respect everybody, the results will show. Every citizen somehow must take a fresh look at his demeanor. Make a commitment from now, dust off the rule book of how we treat others. Give everybody the same courtesy of due respect and regard, and watch the effect in Tobago and Trinidad. This place would be like a dream when everyone feels esteem, and we'll all drop the natural tendency to pull down and blaspheme.
Well, I love to hear calypsos of yesteryear. Conti loves to hear calypsos of yesteryear. Somehow, when compared to now, I find they just blow my mind. Walk by by Kitchener and Spoiler, I will always adore. That is why I recommend we play them some more. Love in the Cemetery, Renorama by Kitchen, Kaiso, Bedrock by Spoiler, according to Luther, Kaiso. Please don't get me wrong, me and wasting down. Kaiso's up today, no way. Just comparing, my friend, what we have now with them. I come on to show that was true Calypso. I see long ago, that was true Calypso. Well, in times gone by, the standard was always high. Guys like Attila created an impact world over. That's why, don't care how we try. Hear why Calypso cannot die. Works by Sparrow and Shadow, many others too, have withstood the test of time. And this will continue. Go to school and learn well, otherwise you will catch real hell. Kaiso, bassman I come out to play, steel band flash and the goalie. Kaiso, please don't get me wrong, I am wasting down. Kaiso's up today, no way. Just comparing, my friend, what we have now with them. I come on to show that was true Calypso. We used to get it blow by blow. That was true Calypso. I say take a look in the Kaiso book. Friends, you're sure to see improvement continuously. Today, like most world music, I say, hooray, Kaiso has come a long way. Icons like Duke the Black Stallion, Rose and Valentino really set a high standard for the youths to follow. Black is beautiful by Kelvin. Don't talk about streaking, freaking. Kaiso, Caribbean man I say to burn them. Life is a stage, what a gem. Kaiso, please don't get me wrong, me and wasting down. Kaiso's up today, no way. Just comparing, my friend, what we have now with them. The record will show that was true Calypso. All who want they could tell me no, I say that was true Calypso.
Kaiso? Yes, Kaiso.
today. Oh God, oh, look, I'm feeling proud to see the bald head man come down on the ground to meet we. But wait now, if not we come to meet, it look like it's Mooney Lal the man come to beat. Hold it, Mr. Man, do you have a plan? Indian don't use fist, we'll chop you until you piss. If you're coming down, come down and meet we. Meet we on the pavement. See how poor people living, suffering, hungry. Meet we on the pavement. So much women done get killed, and you as a leader threatening violence still. Oh me, oh my, I don't feel the cry. It's so sad to see the destruction of my country. Hey. Trials, tribulation take over my land. It seems like we leaders, they just don't understand. Oh Lord, how many more must die? How much more mothers must hold a woman cry? I never thought I would live to see these kind of gruesome murders in my country. Those rule at the top just can't make it stop. Even God will see, turn his back on we. If you're coming down, come down and meet we. Meet we on the pavement. Forget who sleep with man and join LGBT. Meet we on the pavement. Interest rampant in my country. Meet we on the pavement. So who want to do to who that bother me? All these evil men save the little children. Some is family, destroy them young mentally. Oh God, what kind of animal lives in my country? Everything has changed, it's not as it used to be. All Indian women used to walk these streets and have big old beers attached on their bare feet. Now like prisoners we live inside a cell. Even we toilet that too burglar proof as well. All this violence just not making sense. And you who ruling we, telling man come outside meet me. If you're coming down, come down and meet we. Meet we on the pavement. Put on some street clothes, check homeless families. Meet we on the pavement. We have a whole pitch lake down in La Brea. Meet we on the pavement. And have the worst roads in the whole Caribbean, I say. Yet it's plain to see, we still live in harmony. No matter what they throw at we stand firm for we TNT. And have nothing good to say about this country, telling the people do not come here. It have too much murdering everywhere. The tourist industry on a big time low. Some Trinidadian afraid to go Tobago. Tobago was nice, such a paradise. Girl, I am so sorry for the crimes now plague your country. If you're coming down, come down and meet we. Meet we on the pavement. Make sure your people in Tobago feeling happy. Meet we on the pavement. If not me, it's Tobago, say. Meet we on the pavement. Since you in power, nothing coming their way. Watching you girl strong, he could swim real long. Why everyone could see he from the Black Panther family.
Mr. Desmond from Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago.
Safety and tea. Safety and tea. Safety and tea. Tea of the country.
Let me go. Anywhere you go, you're hearing a tale of sorrow. Even when we sleep, killers on the beep, 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 beep. Home invasion, crime on rotation. Murders continue, so what we have to do?
Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out.
Safety and tea, safety and tea, safety and tea. Safety and tea, safety and tea. Take back the country. Let me go. The road make to walk, Kitchi used to say, but tried by killers, making the devil's payday. Bullets flying, children dying, madness increase, so for we to get some peace.
Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out.
Safety and tea, safety and tea, safety and tea. Safety and tea, safety and tea. Take back the country. Take it back. People going missing every single day. The police can't find them. Kidnappers getting away. Crime detection still very low. As a nation, this is not the way to go.
Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out.
Safety and tea, safety and tea, safety and tea. Safety and tea, safety and tea. Take back the country. Take it back.
Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Smoke them out. Out, 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 out. Safe, safe, safe. Safe, safe, safe. Safety and tea, safety and tea, safety and tea. Safety and tea, safety and tea. Take back the country. Safe, 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 safe. Safety and tea, safety and tea, safety and tea. Safety and tea, safety and tea. Take back the country.
Take it back.
Kaiso. Yes, Kaiso.
Hit me. Hey. known as the mighty Trini. And I'm challenged with the burden to prove my identity. Because of a TV show and some excretion statement. Now anywhere this Trini go, they calling me 1%. But I'm so proud of my history and my ancestry. What Africa means to some Lebanon means to me. Now some people taking umbrage, say I born into privilege. Why you attack me? Take it up with the Almighty. I'm 1% Syrian, but 100% Trinidadian. When I hear bombings in Syria, I just get a headache. One scratch bomb fall in Morocco, my whole body starts to shake. 1% Syrian, but 100% Trinidadian. I'm sure you will agree, that is what makes me a mighty Trini. Hey, hey. Hit the horn. Whee. Hit me. Oh, God. The classic political maneuver is to divide and rule. Sycophants lusting for power still use this colonial tool. We all live under the same system that defines us by race and class. And instead of fixing the problem, we use it to cause all mass. But I am so proud of my values and identity. What India means to some Syria means to me. And we all have to face the truth. A tree is dead without the root. So I declare my neighbor's string the read right here. I am 1% Syrian, but 100% Trinidadian. When I hear my ancestral music, I always sing along. But when soca and steel band play a rolling all on the ground, 1% Syrian, but 100% Trinidadian. I'm sure you'll agree, that is what makes me a mighty Trini. Hit me. Oh, God. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bam-ba-do. Boycott. Some calling for mass protests. Pockets stirring for riots, while some fear civil unrest. You hear that, Roger? You know our people is divided, and their actions will be on par. When a TV show could define us and tell us who we are, yeah? But I'm so proud of my strong spiritual foundation that taught me to love all mankind, no discrimination. Some people want to shut us down,
100% Trinidadian. When I eat a kippy, it real delicious for true. And I feel the same way about dumpling, crab and callaloo. 1% Syrian, but 100% Trinidadian. I'm sure you'll agree, that makes all a we. A mighty Trini, hear me, the mighty Trini.
Because anyone who takes away the most fundamental right of any law-abiding citizen in this country is a cockroach.
Look him, spray. Under the keys. Look him, spray. You want spray, but you can't get away, spray. A brand new sheriff took over to restore law and order. Who is me? Tell them who is me. Man, take me private phone number. Call me at any hour. Dial me. Just dial me. Because when I start mashing people corn, I'll be working from dusk to dawn. There will be no honeymoon period for me. 24/7 duty, I will clean this whole damn city. And if you feel afraid, you with them I drop tattoo.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
Want to murder people and you're advertising too.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
You wouldn't be that lucky to come back like Buju.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
Cause it's one shot, one kill, straight clack and batu.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
Cause I will spray them down. I come to spray them down. Man, I will spray them down. Spray them down.
To plague our society,
crush
murder
it,
innocent
no spray. You
people,
crush
rape
it.
young
You crush
children,
it, spray.
kidnap
Spray.
individuals. Yes, they are cockroaches.
Man, you're fighting crime in the gutter, but you're afraid to touch the my collar. Who, me? You talking to me? So what about the contractor who hire Vals and kidnappers? Who can she? Well, you tell me. It was on my first day of duty. All four was taken in custody. Not one was a bandit from Laventine. Never paid no ransom money, and Miss Polonaire was set free. You want to have my country just losing revenue.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
Look at tourist boats just docking, you rob them by the zoo.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
You wouldn't get the sheriff to impose no curfew.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
Cause I'll send your tail to Belgrove before age 22.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
Because I will spray them down. Come to spray them down. I will spray them down. You will call mother corn hawks to take blight off of you.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you.
Well, I will have you asking like I walk voodoo.
Just crawl up like a cockroach and they put some spray on you. Spray them down. Spray them down. Spray them down.
Kaiso. Yes, Kaiso.
And when I face in the media, you can't write what I say on paper. No, sorry, not with me. I tell you 600 words per hour without a full stop, no comma. Don't quote me, you can't quote me. Any sex party that you'll see in Shakari, just call me. Because I would be down there way in advance, long before you pull down your pants and perform any lap dance. The country was in peril and they wanted someone new.
Churchill to fight World War II.
Just crawl out like a cockroach and it put some spray on you.
You and your baby bandits is you I talking to.
Just crawl out like a cockroach and it put some spray on you.
If you see a gravesite you like in La Perouse,
just crawl out like a cockroach and it put some spray on you.
I will spray them down. I will spray them down. I will spray them. I will spray them. I will. You should read the writings of Brinsley Samaroon. Talk about you in volume 1 and volume 2. He said you was hiding in the toilet when police come for you. So don't feel you go escape and get off like Abu. Cause you call yourself the hardest, baddest of the crew. Crawling out at midnight like a lagahoo. Well, I have you locked down, why you don't say boo? You're hiding in your rat hole like a mannequin.
Give this land a new image. It's rolling. psychologist, a political strategist. Rowley, he strategize and never miss. Rowley, who can defeat the enemy. Rowley, 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 he done him ban the UNC. Rowley, 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 for political cemetery. Rowley, 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 this man is a pro, it's why he popular so. If I only get a Zeppo, I go in Band and Calypso. Lord, what I really mean, I go sweep this up all I clean.
Sweet Kaiso music to the heart and soul.
Kaiso, Kaiso. Yes, Kaiso.
Beginning of time, God created man, and over all things, He gave man dominion. Man had ultimate control over his mind, body, and soul. Man's future, He gave man in his hands to hold, but then man somehow he began to stray, and man somehow began to lose his way. Man started to imagine all kind of insane things. Is man corrupt man through his own imagination? I say imagine. Man start to imagine all kind of vain things, all kind of strange things. I say imagine. Man start to imagine all kind of evil plans against his fellow man. Man start to imagine that he is a superpower. And next man and he must conquer. Until he start to oppress man. But if man only learn to love man and stated in the master's plan, man could stop the fall of man. Well, sweet Kaiso music, the heart and soul. Hear me. Now man received the key to his own destiny, to his own existence. Man became the king, but like man was too blind to see, so man became man's worst enemy. Fueled by greed, hatred and envy, so that man by now he began to lust. And man by now, to man became unjust. He continued to imagine all kind of inhumane things, destroying man and the future generation. Well, I say imagine. Man start to imagine all kind of hateful things, all kind of distasteful things. I say imagine. Man start to imagine all kind of wicked plans against his fellow man. Man start to imagine, so he start to rape and plunder, non-stop bloodshed and murder, until he start to suppress man. But if man only learn to love man as stated in the master's plan, man could stop the fall of man. Oh, yeah. Man became lost and didn't know in his own ego. Me, myself and I became his motto. With selfishness and selfish pride, he riding side by side. His arrogance, he just couldn't hide. You see, man by now, he forgot his role. And man, by now, he was out of control. He couldn't stop imagining all kind of vile things pulling down man through his wild imagination. I say imagine, man start to imagine all kind of deranged things, all kind of demented things. I say imagine, start to imagine all kind of sinister plan against his fellow man. Man start to imagine that he is a dictator, so he enslave another until he start to repress man. But if man only learn to love man as stated in the master's plan, man would stop the fall of man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In man's quest for domination, he don't understand the future generation. He leading to extinction. Man has become too blind to see. He's losing piece of himself daily, and his entire soul he'll lose eventually. So then man, I know he could find his way back. Man, I know together could get back on track if man start to imagine only positive things. Man would save man and the future generation. I say imagine, man start to imagine all kind of great things, no hate but love things. I say imagine, man start to imagine that the master plan is to love your fellow man. Man start to imagine that you are your brother's keeper. Together we are stronger. Man start to respect man. But if man only learn to love man as stated in the master's plan, man would stop the fall of man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sweet as music to the heart of the
After the movie, I must ask you now, do Now scream and clap every time I blink. But with every clap I was forced to think, are these the same folks here in my land, quick to choke and rub their brother man? I had to wonder every time they chant, what unity seeds do we ever plant? What black businesses do we support? Yet to move along, we quick to resort. Hey, the star Black Panther, for him they clap. Loved his character, on his conscious rap, his perseverance through woe and pain. But since that movie, I must ask again, do we still no self-esteem, no vision, no dream? Sisters still for sale, so many youth in jail. Beyond the stardust, action and lights, like we never conscious, we don't stand up for our rights. But still I hear in voices clear, ringing in my ear, what? Wakanda forever. As they laughed with glee, I was thinking hard. Don't they ever see the double standard? They like the illusion upon the screen. Real life is fight down anger and greed. Do we really care about the black man's plight? For what black causes do we ever fight? The Jews get fixed up and for life they set. Tell me why we ain't get reparation yet. Oh Lord, the star Black Panther, for him they fall. Loved his character, body suit and all. He made them so joyous, but still somehow, after the movie, I must ask you now, do we still the old school boys club? Straight hair and being blonde, that raise up always late. Just total self-hate is being African. Just what you wear on emancipation, one day of the year. But still I hear in those voices clear, ringing in my ear, what? Wakanda forever. When the movie done, if you hear them roar, pride in every stride, heading for the door. Cleansed and spiritual, they were born again, ready to redeem the African rain. Don't care how I try, I couldn't sing, for I know the journey starts from within. Our minds and hearts we must rearrange. That's the only way for a lasting change. For the star Black Panther, my people loved, but started right after with the push and shove. Beyond the spectacle, way beyond this song. When will my people learn to get along? We still
Mr. Desmond from Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago.
Allez, allez. Tout le monde, écoutez-moi. Écoutez-moi. Well, don't call these on me. In Haiti they have a saying, for all who pretend and play. They say it in Creole daily, for all them smiling frenemy. Cause even your colleagues, friends with whom you work, will engage in intrigue to see you get chopped. We'll run to the boss man, just carrying news, undermine your position, till they fill your shoes. Cause when all your linemen,
They say how they love you daily.
but soon in a time then,
They miss and not talk you daily.
we'll swear on the Bible,
Say you was their horse and partner.
but soon like the devil,
They start to show their true colors.
direct to your foes, your faults they expose, create bacchanal, just to see you fall. In your face they smile, scheming all the while. Friend of me is a waste, you're too mobile and you're too damn two-faced. Dansez, dansez, tout le monde. Even your best man in wedding, sneaky your girl he tracking. Look how that end up in melee. Deadly shootout Ruby Tuesday. They don't care about friendship, they don't care about trust. As you let your guard slip, your girl throw that bust. All your deepest secrets, they tell and betray. They were eyeing her assets since your wedding day. They call you their day one,
They say how they love you daily.
but soon as you turn
They
around,
miss and not talk you daily.
you'll hear from their own mouth.
Say you was their horse and partner.
But soon as you fly out,
They start to show their true colors.
they go tell she straight. All the girls you date, time she gave you porn. Cause you're running round, whisper in her ears, all her doubts and fears. Straight to get off my case. You're too mobile and you're too damn two-faced. Trini translation. So friends, please take precaution. Like Judas, they will kiss you, then turn around and diss you. Even in the highest office, with friends when doing business, in romantic relations, as you fly out on vacation. Dansez, dansez, tout le monde. Écoutez-moi, écoutez-moi. Even politics they say it, for all them ranking hypocrites, they keep it unreservedly, for all who betray their country. Some play patriotic, once they holy reign, turn bitter and caustic when they lose again. It's outright backstabbing, once they bite the dust, glad to see us sinking. Them Israel Judas, when the government in session,
They say how they love this country.
but as they lose
They
election,
miss and not talk we daily.
talk trade and big
But
investment,
that is when they in power.
as you put them on the
They
pavement.
start to show their true colors.
Australia they right, it's poison and spite, trying to cut the throat, begging them not to pay the boat. Right the foreign press, begging people not to invest. No, you ain't love this place, you're too mobile and you're too damn two-faced. Cause when they in power,
They say how they love this country.
as someone take over,
They miss and not talk we daily.
want to see improvement,
But that is when they in power.
as they lose government.
They start to show their true colors.
Right standard and pause, while we get low scores. in money and trade. What we get bad grade. New laws they will kill. Oppose every bill. Yeah, it's a real disgrace. You're too mobile and you're too damn two-faced. Watch them, run them. No shame, chase them. Watch them, run them. No shame, chase them. Watch them, run them. No shame, chase them. Watch them, run them.
Mr. Desmond from Trinidad and Tobago.
Kaiso, Kaiso. Yes, Kaiso.